Hello rockers and moshers. Today, I'm going to be showing you how I upgraded my song with a professional music engineer. I've already recorded this song many years ago, but now I'm going to try and upgrade it and make it sound better with an engineer. I'm going to be breaking down all the components that go into mixing a song to the best of my ability. I'll be ending it with a performance by myself. Now, to the video.
So this is a slower attack. On the whole drum kit, I'll just use like a slower attack.
Attack refers to the amount of time it takes for a compressor to start reducing the gain of a signal after it starts crossing the threshold or decimal. So it just reduces the actual gain of the sound.
Release, it tells you like, okay, I'm compressing this. When would you like me to let it go? And I would do that for every channel.
Release refers to the amount of time it takes for the compressor to stop reducing the gain after it passes below the threshold. So it's kind of the opposite of the attack.
200, yeah.
Because
Singles don't get that low.
they're 200 or something.
EQ. We've put 200 decibel frequency cut or high pass on band 1, which will eliminate any sounds in that range for the cymbals. As the cymbals are a high range instrument, you don't need any of that low end kind of sound interfering with other instruments. Vice versa with the kick drum, you don't need high frequencies on there in the mix because it's just going to interfere with things. So we just cut those things out to make everything crystal clear, like my mic.
Now copy that to every cymbal. See this little bar here? It's showing like where the level is coming, and then I'll bring the threshold. See how the orange bar is going down now? That's how much it is compressing.
A compressor is a crucial audio processor used to reduce the dynamic range of a signal, making the quiet parts louder and the louder parts quieter, making a more consistent, balanced sound. It's very crucial in mixing.
Maybe I want the hi-hat to show up more, so I'm just gonna be like... It all has to be like something that makes sense.
Adjusting the band frequencies for, say, the hi-hat to your liking while comparing with other drum components or guitars overall improve your sound pollution by getting it to your liking.
I don't want to show a drummer these drums though. I mean, I'm not a drummer myself, so I try to make it so you can actually play it. The patterns I try to use are I try to make it different every song.
Yeah.
Which I hope it's enjoyable to listen to.
See how like it's just coming over that line now? Just bringing that harshness down a little bit, and the ratio is how much you are compressing, right? If I bring this down, ratio up, it completely kills it.
The compression.
Yeah.
Oh, the compression's even.
So the compression is bringing it down quite a lot. So you just want to find a good spot where it kind of like tames it but doesn't kill it.
That essentially is the compression.
Ratio refers to the amount of gain reduction applied to a signal that passes a threshold. It determines how much the compressor will turn down the audio once it passes that threshold. So the compressor and ratio work together.
The idea of compression is just taming the harsh peaks, especially on the drums, like, everything, but not killing the sound. Yeah. I like to use a compressor with like some characteristic, because this one is pretty, like it just compresses but doesn't add like any punch or any saturation to it. These are the stock plugins for Pro Tools. It's quite transparent, so it doesn't change the sound of it too much. Whereas this one saturates it a bit. You can hear like a bit grittier. I don't know if you can tell. It is subtle. Yeah, gain is turning it up or down.
Yeah.
Frequency is the bass and treble. So low, high.
Yeah, it sounds more thundery or like...
I was going for definition.
Yeah.
And this one, it is a little bit subtle.
I don't want it to get too muddy.
So I can do a low cut and have it. So that's not gonna affect the lows. Some of that compression, just to make sure. Do you think that was too much drive? Do you want it to be clearer?
Yeah, I do like a little bit more defined.
I'll go back to that preset then.
So I'm just recording the outro. Sorry, I forgot which part I was playing. I was
You can use the EQ to clip like the peaks and also give it a little bit of gain here. So that's gonna like compress it and then like bring everything up a little bit so it sits better in the mix.
If we need to, can we play with the metronome? Because there's no drums. Yeah. Can you just solo the drums as well?
I feel like that's like just cutting through a lot more now.
Can I hear them by themselves?
If you want that bottom end.
Oh no, actually no, I like it. Yeah, what you've done. Yeah.
Because I feel like this bit, that bottom end is gonna be where the bass is gonna sit.
Yeah.
On the guitars, I also like to use like compressor. Instead of turning it up or down on the faders, which is going to bring up or down the general level, on the clips, like when you need a specific part to just be quieter or louder than the other ones.
Yeah. So it sounds natural.
Kick is very important.
Yeah, it does push the song along. $0 recording versus $100, then $1,000. Be sure to stream the song on Spotify, listen to it on YouTube, give me a like, comment, share, whatever you feel like. All the help, I really appreciate it.
Be sure to stream the song on all platforms, Spotify, play it on YouTube. It needs some love. Go follow me on there. Thanks. Adjusting your dick. I hated that.